And here we are again. So this time around, let me just get the design oranges. This time around, what we're doing is looking into more of the design part. Where are we now? Where do we want to be at the end of the weekend and week and so on? My process so far has been just clarifying ideas and seeing what feels good, and to not move past things until I've arranged them in such a way that they do feel good for me. And what I'm looking to do is to form a neural network of behaviors and neurons and beliefs and associations that works for me, that I know for a fact that on the long run will produce for me. It will give me the skills that I need, and it will give me the products and the designs and everything that I need, and it will be enjoyable to stay in, to live in, right? So, what we have done so far is a bunch of Illustrator tutorials and some testing and a bunch of gathering of information, like what direction do we want to take things in and so on and so forth. And during the first week, got into Illustrator, and I figured out that I want a certain network of, like, if first I get an idea in my head, I need the skill set to make that into a design, a finished design that can go on a t-shirt or a poster or something. And then I will need the skills and the expertise to take that design and push it, spread it into some sort of network that's like the print-on-demand t-shirt sites and some sort of promotion on Facebook or YouTube or whatever it is, and just make this whole process enjoyable. Now, what am I about? I am about, of course, the psychedelic art. So anything that comes from mushrooms, anything that comes from ayahuasca, anything that comes from LSD or from anything like that, on one end, I like that. On the other hand, I'm about love and openness and connection. So anything that comes from what happens to people when their heart is open. It doesn't have to be with psychedelics at all. I haven't taken anything this year, by the way. It's February, at the end of February. And I've seen that when people are in love, they make things more like these sort of cute mandala things, and the objects are nicer, and there's more color, and there's more jumpy, and it's more joyous, and it's beautiful. And so I want to take that kind of energy, and I've learned through meditation and other techniques to access that state without taking anything like mushrooms. And I want to spread that, because I'm quite convinced that if you get in that state as an artist and you create from there, then the product of what you've just done will have that energy packed in. So you'll be able to do something which my view on humans and anything that's alive, actually, all the mammals, is that everything in an ecosystem is something that I call a selective signal amplifier, right? So a dog will amplify certain signals, but not others. A squirrel will do that. A human will do that. And we're very specific about these things, that as a human, you like certain people and not others. You like certain activities and not others. You like certain foods or colors or arts, whatever it is, and not others. And as we make a network, a huge network, the whole ecosystem of these relations of amplification and what we're in harmony with, and of rejection of what we're not in harmony with, then there's this interplay of ideas and forces and energies. And I found the things that work for me, and I would like to share them with others, because others have shared their energy with me, and I like that. So I've looked at things like the art of Salvia Droid. Salvia Droid, I highly recommend his stuff. Chris Dyer's Positive Creations. I highly recommend that you look at his documentary, his story, so absolutely watch that. So Chris Dyer and Salvia Droid and Randall Roberts, again, great inspiration. I love especially on his site, if you go to his sketchbook area, you can see how he also had to write down things like, hey, my art does this and this, because he also, I'm pretty sure, had his insecurities growing up as an artist. What else? Alex Gray, of course, like oldies but goldies. Pablo Amaringo and all the other ayahuasca people. I mean, I'll take more of these in more detail as the vlogging process continues. I'm just saying this is what I'm about. So, because I've seen Salvia Droid use Coral Painter, I have yesterday, if not 2 days ago, I've decided to try it out. And to my mind, that's a great program for artists because it's very simplified. It's not that technical. It doesn't give you vector graphics in the end, but it just feels better because of all the palettes. So, to me, as an artist who worked in traditional acrylics and oils, it feels more familiar. So right now I'm in the process of just hitting those tutorials really hard, those Coral Painter tutorials, learning the process, and finding places like websites that have a good community or websites that have a good, like, designed by humans and Redbubble, and there's a few others that will need testing. So I haven't tested where to send my designs, but I'm looking at what the great artists that I like and respect, what are they doing, where are they putting their art, and I'm looking to do the same, both locally and internationally. So this is my place, this is where we're at. This is just in the middle of tutorial land, I guess. And the name of the game is to cut out the interruptions, cut out the crap, cut out the Facebook, cut out everything, bring in the sports to have high energy, and the focus to just do those tutorials. And shortly I'm looking forward to have my first, second, and third t-shirt, and just have designs made to be able to see things like how long does it take me to make the first one, and the second one, and the third one. And I'm pretty sure that the time will go down, because the first one takes a week or 10 days to make, because the first t-shirt, having that ready, done, includes all the installation of programs and all the tutorials to learn how things are done, all the making of the brushes and all that. But the second one, the time to make the second one will be significantly shorter than the first one. And the time to make the third one will very likely be even shorter than the time for making the second. And so by doing this sort of iteration, this repeating of the process, I'm looking to cut out the time traps, everything that gets me blocked in my head, anything like that needs to go away. The designs need to be simple enough, and the whole process needs to move along, not get stuck on one idea. Just make something happen, and then maybe improve on that in the next design, but not just make something huge and then never finish it, and just start a work in progress that never gets anywhere. So the name of the game is keep track of things. I have here not just the vlogging, but also the writing down part. There's like a lot of ideas have started coming up, and either from me or from other people, and nice interactions about what to make my designs with. All kinds of sombreros and cakes and psychologists and radiologists and what have you. The ideas are there. The ideas are there in every head. The ideas are there for me and for you and for everybody. The thing is, do we have enough, whatever it is, to put pedal to the metal and make the movement from idea to finished design that you can sign, put your name to, and upload somewhere and say, yeah, fuck it, this is it. This is my life. This is my work. This is my energy. And some people, I mean, unless you're a complete moron, and even then probably some people will want to have what you have to share. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, 10 minutes, 9 minutes. So, where are we? Hold on. It's just, you can't just plan everything like that and just keep talking, you know. Sometimes you just have to juggle with duct tape. It's just, it is what it is. Oh, and sometimes the oranges or the balls fall down, and it's a great lesson that all it takes is to just pick them back up and keep on juggling, right? Just pick them back up and keep on juggling. I could go into, like, I'm a juggler, I like juggling. I could make a lot more juggling-related designs and t-shirts for people to wear as they're juggling. And same for hula hooping, but I don't hula hoop myself, so... Okay. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are enjoying this as well. And I will be back with a lot more information because I have a lot to share. And it's information that's so crisp and so fresh and so beautifully just titillating to the senses and the synapses in your head that it's like just you know what I mean? It's just the right spot, right there. It's like beautiful. So, neurology, man, it's just so fun. I've never studied it formally, but if you get into all the tripping and all the meditating, it will just open up for you, like a lotus, like a Buddha lotus, just sparking wisdom inside your head, just dropping bombs of wisdom into your awareness. I don't know where I'm going with this, but perhaps this is for the best. This is an actual moment of real interaction. It's kind of short as always because battery problem. Sorry. Anyway, until the next video, friend. Until the next video. Ta-da!